Hello, YouTube. This is Collector513 with another collection video. I want to thank everyone for the subscriptions. I want to be honest, that is amazing. Seeing a lot of people subscribe to the channel. That means that you all enjoy my videos. Thank you dearly from my heart. Today's video will be of 2001 releases of video games in the United States of America. These are all the games from the Game Boy Color to PlayStation 2 to PS1 to Xbox. Games released in the United States of America in the year 2001. My last video was of 2000. This video is of the games released in 2001. They are in A to Z order, so let's get started. Starting with 18-wheeler American Pro Trucker for the PS2. Ace Combat 4. All-Star Baseball, 2002. ATV Off-Road Fury. This is the second year of the PS2 being released in the USA. Year 2 for the PS2. Year 2. These are all the games released the second year. Bloody War 3. I love Bloody War. I played them all. Except the Extreme for Xbox. It's the only one I need, then I'll have them all. I love Bloody War. Love it. Oh, I need the first one. Burnout. The original Burnout. The first one. If you're curious as to what it looked like, there it is. Wonder what the first Burnout looks like. That's the very first one. My favorite Burnout is Burnout 3 Takedown. It's an amazing game. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium. This was one of the very first 5 games I got from my PS2. I love fighting games. Especially anything revolving Street Fighter. I grew up on Street Fighter. City Crisis. This was another one of the original 5 games. First 5 games I got on PS2. City Crisis. Cool Borders 2001. This was the very last Cool Borders game before SSX took over. Cool Borders 2001 for PS1. Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex. Crazy Taxi. Dark Summit. Dead or Alive 3 for the Xbox. This here is the very first Xbox released Dead or Alive. They actually came out with a Dead or Alive Ultimate, which was Dead or Alive 1 and 2 on the Xbox. The OG Xbox. Devil May Cry. This here was another one of the first original games I got from PS2. Thought it was amazing. The environment, the car, just wow, breathtaking. Driven. This is based on a movie. For those who've seen it, it's a good game. Very good game. Dynasty Warriors 3. Fear Effect 2 Retro Helix. F1 2001. Final Fantasy X. Such an amazing game. Oh my god, an amazing game. That is my my third favorite Final Fantasy out of the franchise. My first one is 8, my second is Anthology for PS1, which has 5 and 6, and 10 would be my third favorite Final Fantasy game of all time. Gran Turismo 3 A-SPEC. I feel Gran Turismo always did a good job visually with their games. Always. Literally one of the top of the line when it comes to, all the consoles that came out. Gran Turismo was always on the top with their visuals. GTA 3. Groundbreaking game right here, you all. Groundbreaking. It was amazing seeing GTA for the first time in 3D. Amazing. Amazing, because it came from GTA 1 and 2 in London. All, top-down view. Wow. And then that, oh man, such an amazing transition. Heavy Metal Geometrics. A lot of people may not know about this game, but this game is super fun. It is a Capcom fighting game, by the way. It will remind you of Power Stone. Like how it plays. It plays like Power Stone. It's an arena fighter where you run around grabbing stuff. Such an amazing game on Dreamcast. For those who haven't played it, play it. It's a good game, and it's not really expensive. ICO. Like some games, CIB, or Skyrocket. Like I just bought Power Stone 2, and I paid almost $200, because I like my games to look, very nice. I like them looking good. So the disc and everything was in great condition. It came with everything, and the game was nearly $200. Jack and Daxter. The Precursor Legacy. The very first one. The very first Jack and Daxter, where it all began. .007 Agent Under Fire. This was another awesome transition. It was another awesome transition. As you gotta understand, we played .007 Golden Eyes with the N64 PlayStation, and boom, we get this. It's like, wow. PS2 did great, man. PS2 did great. Kabuki Warriors for the Xbox. This is a fighting game. Because I know a lot of people may not have even heard of this. That's it right there, Kabuki Warriors. This game is very similar to that. And no, it does not have anything to do with Bushido Blade. I researched. This is a whole nother type of gaming franchise. Kengo, Master of Bushido. And it has nothing to do with Bushido Blade. There's a whole different thing here. Legends of Wrestling. See if I can name these guys. Hulk Hogan, Jimmy Snuka, Don't know this guy in the back. I forgot his name. Bret Hart and Rob Van Dam. Jimmy Hart over there, the Road Warriors, and Jerry Lawler, the King. Legends of Wrestling. One of the few Game Boy Color games I got, Lego Racers. You can only buy games in the box. Free Game Boy games. And any games back in the 90s that came out with boxes. Super Nintendo, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, Luigi's Mansion. From the Nintendo GameCube. Madden 2002. Such an awesome game. Max Payne. I love all of these. 1, 2, and 3. And 2 is my favorite one of the whole franchise. This story is so gritty. It's so amazing. Such an amazing title. I love Max Payne. Love Max Payne. These graphics, I feel the gameplay, everything, the mechanics was so amazing on the PS2 at that time. It was such an amazing, oh my god, it was crazy. Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance. I think Metal Gear Solid Sons of Liberty was supposed to be in picture instead. I apologize greatly because this did not come out before. I don't know if I show MGS2, but there too. I have to look. I have to go back and look. I apologize, you all, if I mess this one up. There's one game that's messed up. I do not do this in my videos. I don't want to do this. This isn't good. Monster Rancher 3. I'm not really big into Monster Rancher. There's a lot of those out. I'm not really big into them. NASCAR Thunder 2002. Year 2 of NASCAR. It's on the PS2. NASCAR Heat 2002. NBA Live 2001. NBA Live 2002. NBA Live 2002 again on the Xbox. This case has seen better days. I need to get that brand new case for this. Replacement case. NBA Shootout 2001. NBA Street. NCAA Final Four 2003. NCAA Football 2002. NFL 2K2 from Sega Sports. NFL Fever 2002. I gotta buy a different case for this. NFL Quarterback Club 2002. It's printed. The disc is in here though. Yeah, the game's is fully in here. Yeah, the game is in here. Just I printed this off of the computer. As you can see. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. NHL 2002. NHL Face Off 2001. NHL Hits 2002. Onimusha Warlords. Out Trigger. Another really fun Dreamcast game. For those who have no idea what this is, there you go. Out Trigger. And I forgot I do have an N64 game here. Came out in 2001. Paper Mario. Portal Runner. Yes, this is connected to the Army Men franchise. Power Rangers Time Force with the Game Boy Color. For those wondering what in the world would Game Boy Color look like, that's what it looked like. That's what it was. That's what we had before the Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Color was groundbreaking Xena, become a color. Project Gotham Racing for the Xbox, the very first one. Where it all began, right here. Boom! Oh man, this is a masterpiece. Project Justice. This is the sequel to Rival Schools. So Rival Schools is part 1 to this. There's everybody that's in Rival Schools. This game is amazing. This game's a masterpiece. And this too is CIB. I can't even, what I'm not even gonna try to open this, mess it up or anything crazy, because that is in very, very, very good condition. It is very hard to get a game right now. It is pricey. A lot of Capcom fighting games are pricey, especially with Dreamcast and PS1. Red Faction. I am not going to try to open that and, mess up or whatever. I just, I want to take care of that game. Resident Evil Code Veronica X. It's really hard trying to open things with one hand. I wish I had a tripod or a cameraman. Paid a cameraman to sit here and videotape me while I get, can't open everything and unbox. I want to do videos unboxing a lot of stuff. I have a lot of box sets. But I don't have a tripod, so as soon as I buy a tripod, I will definitely be able to do that. Gotta get a lot of subscribers, get that money from YouTube because of that, and boom, I can buy a tripod, make my videos better, and get an editor to show gameplay of, a lot of these games. That would make my videos a lot better to watch. Shadows of Destiny, I apologize. That was up there for a while. shooter starfighter Sandvan. Or Sandvane. I think it's Sandvane. What is that? What does that say? Y'all help me out here. I'm saying it wrong or right. Silent Hill 2. Now, there are two versions of this game. A greatest hits version and this version. This version, it does not have what the greatest hits version have on it. That's the back. That's what it looks like. Silent Hill 2. My favorite game of all time. I love the psychology, everything to the game. Everything. Silent Hill 2 again for the Xbox. Silent Hill 2 Restless Dreams. This one is very different than the one I just showed you because it has that on it. Yup, it has a DLC. What is considered DLC, but back then, you had to unlock stuff the right way and you got it. Like everything you had to pay for nowadays, you were able to unlock for free back then. I miss those days. Silent Hill 2, Dark Silhouette. Feed. In this case here, does some pretty cool stuff. Smugglers Run 2, Hostile Territory. Spec Ops, Ranger Elite. Spec Ops, Covert Assault. Spy Hunter. This was the very first one for the PS2. 3 of them came out. I have them all. You will see them all. SSX Tricky. The best one in my opinion. And this is CIB. All my games are CIB. Oh crap. It fell. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, or excuse me, Star Wars Rogue Leader, Rogue Squadron 2. Now that is a huge name. This is for the Nintendo GameCube, and by the way, for those who are those are my cheat codes, and those who are very unfamiliar with how GameCube games look, there you go. There are miniature discs. That's how a GameCube game looks. They're tiny discs. But it was a powerhouse of a console. To be able to play awesome games like RE1, RE2, RE3, RE4, RE1, or excuse me, RE0 was amazing. RECV, X, Gold Veronica X. GameCube was a powerhouse. Star Wars Super Bombad Racing. This was harder than crap. Star Wars Starfighter. Supercar Street Challenge. Everybody's like, oh, you need the 9/11 cover. I didn't know there was a 9/11 cover art to this. I looked it up and it was really, really, really cool. If I had the money, I would buy it. It is cool. Siphon Filter 3. Sorry, y'all. I don't have the 9/11 cover. Really amazing to have. Very amazing. Test drive off-road. Wide open. This too was another game I wanted so badly. Oh man. The bouncer. This looks so amazing. For the time. The King of Fighters 99. Thunderstrike. Operation Phoenix. Tiger Woods. PGA Tour 2002. Time Crisis 2. Tokyo. Extreme Racer 0. This next one is going to throw you for a loop. It's crazy because a lot of people didn't know about this. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2X for the Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. This is, yeah. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. Basically, it's crazy how they did this. I mean, it's from Activision 02, Neversoft. I mean, it's a legit game. It's just for those who have no idea what this is. And my cheat codes. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2X. That was a remake, basically, of the 2000s. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PS2. Oh my god, it was grim. Oh my god. I was so glued to this game. Especially coming from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the PS1 and then playing that. Oh man, I was blown all the way out of the box. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 for the PS1. If you're wondering how in the world does that look on the PS1, there you go. For those wondering, there you go. PS1, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Top Gun, Combat Zones. Twisted Metal Black. That was another game. Oh my god, it blew me out of the box when I first played it. VIP, starring Pamela Anderson. You're probably wondering how in the world does it look. This wasn't a bad game, to be honest. It wasn't. It was fun. It was fun. I liked it. This was the very last WWF SmackDown game to feature the WWF logo on video games. And seeing what kind of wrestlers on the background, this looks like the beginning of the Ruthless Aggression era. Leaving the Attitude Era. X-Men Mutant Academy 2. And last but not least, for the year 2001, American release games, Zone of Enders. And we do have the Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty demo. Boom. Everything in here that's supposed to come with this, including the MGS 2 demo. Seeing that, I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look at my listing and see if I made a mistake with Metal Gear 2 Sons of Liberty, because I do own Metal Gear 2. I think I mixed them up on accident and pulled that one out and set up Metal Gear 2. I do deeply apologize if that's the case. Then I'll just go ahead and grab Metal Gear 2 for my next video and just go ahead and show that instead, so you all can see that. But thank you all for viewing my video, and thank you all for subscribing once again. It's insane seeing where I come from. To be so nice and, over 1,000 subscribers looking at my content, enjoying it. Thank you all very much. My next year of video games released in the USA will be the year 2002. So all the games that were released, most of the games that were released in the year 2002, I have most of them. I will gladly share with you wonderful people. Be safe. I heard we have a bad storm coming up. Oh my goodness. It's rolling in tonight. Please, watchers, be very, very, very safe. Please be safe. I bought everything I needed for me and my son. We have candles, extra food, water, everything. We're good. I hope you all stock up today, fully tonight before it hits. It hits tonight. So hopefully everybody is fully prepared and ready for the storm. Stay safe, stay warm. Other than that, thank you all for viewing the video. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video to show support. And please comment below if you want to. Only if you want to. Thank you all again. My next video will be games released in the USA in the year 2002. Collector 513 out.